Let's start by making our chocolate pastry cream. In a saucepan, add 3/4 cup of sugar. Then, add 4 egg yolks, one by one, like drops of sunshine. Mix them gently until everything comes together, smooth and calm. Don't forget a teaspoon of vanilla for that gentle, sweet aroma. You know, this is the chocolate version of our classic pastry cream. Save this recipe, it's a keeper, perfect for so many desserts. Now, add 1/4 cup of cornstarch and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Give it a gentle mix just until everything blends together. If the mixture feels a little thick, don't worry. Just add 3 tablespoons of milk. Keep stirring, slow and steady, like painting calm circles. In the end, you'll have a smooth chocolate mixture, soft and ready for the next step. Pour 2 cups of milk into a small pot and place it over low heat just to warm it up. Once you see tiny bubbles around the edges, take it off the heat. That's just perfect. Now, slowly add the warm milk into the chocolate mixture and stir right away. Do this in a few gentle steps, no need to rush. Never add the milk all at once. It might cook the yolks, and we don't want that. By the way, on our channel, my wife and I share all kinds of baking and cooking stories. If you enjoy this gentle, cozy way of learning, you'll feel right at home with us. We'd be so happy if you join our little kitchen family and follow the channel. Place the saucepan over low heat and keep stirring gently all the way through. You'll feel it slowly getting thicker, smooth, and rich. Let it cook a little longer. Patience makes it perfect. We want a cream that holds its shape even when it rests at room temperature. In the end, add 1 tablespoon of butter and stir until it melts in completely. Once it blends in and turns silky, take it off the heat. It's ready. I always pass the cream through a fine sieve, just to catch any little lumps. This step is completely optional, but it makes everything feel a bit more perfect. Cover the surface of the cream and let it cool down gently. Once it's cooled, place it in the fridge to rest and set beautifully. Now, we'll need 1 cup of flour. Add 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Give them a gentle whisk just to blend everything together. In a saucepan, pour 1/3 cup of water, 1/3 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 cup of butter, half a teaspoon of vanilla, and a pinch of salt. Place the saucepan over medium heat and let it come to a gentle boil. Lower the heat and add the flour mixture all at once. Stir quickly until it comes together into a smooth dough. If you mix too slowly, you'll see little lumps of flour hiding inside, and we don't want that. Once the dough looks smooth and shiny, keep cooking for another 3 minutes. This helps the extra moisture escape before taking it off the heat. Place the dough in a large bowl and let it cool down a little. At this stage, we'll need 3 eggs. Add them one by one, mixing well each time until the dough fully absorbs them. Don't rush. Give it time to come together, nice and smooth. If it feels too heavy to mix with a spatula, use your hand. It's all part of the joy. Today's dessert is karpatka, one of the most beloved desserts in Poland and around the world. It's soft, delicate, and full of charm. Traditionally, it's made with a gentle vanilla flavor, but today we're creating its chocolate version, rich, bold, and a little mysterious. A new twist with the same softness and beauty, made for true chocolate lovers. So if everything's been chocolate so far, maybe that's your sign to leave a like. Divide the dough into 2 piping bags. Then, pipe it into 2 8-inch pans just like you see in the video. That's my way, but you can simply spread the dough in the pan and smooth the top. Just make sure to line the bottom and sides with parchment paper. It'll help the pastry lift off easily later without breaking its lovely shape. And this is how it should look before baking. Place it in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 minutes. Once it's baked, let it cool down completely before taking it out of the pan. It comes off the pan easily, just like that. Wrap one of them with a strip of acetate and secure it with a little tape, just like in the video. Bring in 1 1/4 cups of sweetened whipping cream and whip it until it holds firm peaks. Once we fold this whipped cream into our pastry cream, it becomes a beautiful chocolate Diplomat cream. Now, in a large bowl, bring together the chocolate pastry cream and the whipped cream. Then, beat for about 1 minute until they become smooth and silky. So today we've learned not just 1, but 2 beautiful chocolate creams. First, our chocolate pastry cream. Then, we turned it into a Diplomat cream. And here it is, the beautiful color and silky texture of our cream. Spoon it into a piping bag and gently pipe it over the base, just like this. For extra stability, mix 1 tablespoon of gelatin powder with 3 tablespoons of cold water. Let it bloom for a few minutes, then melt it over a warm bath. Then add it to the cream and mix well until it blends in smoothly. Smooth out the top of the cream and place the second layer gently on top. Press it down just a little so everything sets in place. Then, let it rest in the freezer for about 3 hours until it firms up beautifully. Now, gently peel off the acetate from around the cake. Dust the top with a little powdered sugar, like fresh snow. Or, if you're a chocolate lover, add a touch of cocoa powder instead. Then, slice it into any size you like, each piece its own little story. And here it is, our Karpatka dessert in its full chocolate glory. Beautiful, rich, and a little bit new, yet still so comforting.